what I like about this is that it works twofold, right? One is that if we're going to be living in a flat information space, which has been the goal. I mean, like that's what free speech has brought us. Free speech plus technology has brought us an extremely flat information space. But what it also does, and this is number two, is that for those who are best suited to guide people through this space, you are most likely to be um, you're most likely to be picked up. You're most likely to be followed.
Hmm.
And I don't mean followed in the sense of like YouTube, but I mean like followed in the sense of like this guy is good for me because like in a world where pretty much everything is available, which is true in America, like our water's available, our food's available, affordable, even like all of our hierarchy of needs is kind of taken care of at a base level. The next thing you kind of have to take care of, the only thing left for you to take care of is like of being sound mind, which
Hmm.
means that like this is why I don't think colleges will necessarily be as important as we move forward in this space is because what they should be teaching is how do you become a good person? How do you how do you live your life to its fullest extent when you're not chasing your basic needs?
Hmm.
Because the next because in my mind the next thing for that is get real comfortable with with yourself and knowing that this all ends. All of this ends.
I mean, another byproduct, right, of the information space that we live in is we have convinced an entire population living in the sort of largest scale of abundance and going and
Yes.
growing that they are in fact impoverished in every conceivable way.
Comparative
Um,
politics.
and I mean, it's it. There's plenty of evidence that you can find online about how you can't make it forward. You can't succeed. You can't go forward. At a time where if you're not terminally online, it's like, wow. I know. Do you know any people I know that it would like? It's there's like at a time when there's like no jobs and people can't find people to hire. You're like, well, how does that exist at the same time? It's like the
Yeah.
only, oh, well, I'm only looking online. Well, I'm only looking online, and you're not finding each other. That's weird. It's like, again, it comes down to discovery. The gatekeepers are all gone. The space is flattened out, and now no one can find each other because the only narrative that they can find out there is social media where they're just like, it's it's bleak. And it's like a bunch of employers who can't find qualified people or people that want to do anything, and a bunch of employees, who can't find employers. And it's
Yeah.
like, how are
Somehow.
you guys missing each other? And it's and you're starting to see this happen more and more in all these edge cases, and as this moves to the middle. um, I think it's obvious in some ways how local information professionals can fix some of these things and build a
Hmm.
business doing it. And they just have to recognize that, hey, I am that local information entrepreneur who's that's now my mission. You said that earlier, and I think that's how you have to approach this. This is a mission. The mission is um, data residency. How do I make the information this community grows off into the universe bring value to this community? And if you put that hat on, I feel like I feel like there's a ton of opportunity for local media to deliver not only news but actionable news that people will be happy to pay for because it will make them happier and make them have successful businesses themselves. All those things. There's a path forward there.